Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. And today, beautiful Salem is rather cold and wet, but that's okay, it's still beautiful. Uh, our question this evening comes from Dianus Elvenbau, and Dianus asks, how did the Yijing become part of second degree if it is not part of Western mystery systems? And actually, the answer to that is kind of given by other parts of second degree. The materials in second degree come from all over the world, from many different systems. As a Corellian, I don't particularly distinguish between Western or Eastern or Northern or Southern. Um, we believe very much that what works works, and I've known many people who read Yi Jing over the years, and have done it myself since I was quite young, so it seems quite natural to me to include it. We believe very much that one should never stop learning and should learn from everything that's available. And you'll notice that also in second degree we have things like the Shah calendar, the Bagua, the Aztec calendar, um, and a number of other things that are not what you would necessarily think of as Western, um, because we're not part of a past system, but part of the world today. And the world today is quite small and very global. One of the things that I learned, in fact, the principal thing I learned when I attended the Parliament of World's Religions in December, is that importance of being a modern global tradition. And it's not always easy when we find ourselves in many ways about halfway between being a traditional Wiccan tradition and a modern Wiccan church. And it's a difficult transition sometimes. Some of the ways that we have done things in the past don't always go along with the things we need to do today. Um, and this is an example. I mean, 100 years ago or 200 years ago, we were all locked on our separate little continents and not particularly mixing. But today, you can be anywhere in the world within a relatively short time, and we really should all be learning from each other, I think. Um, so, second degree is very intentionally very universal in the things that it offers. Second degree is very heavy on divination, partly because this was perceived as being one of the principal skills of second degree priesthood. We wanted to include as many things as we could, and we certainly didn't feel limited by geography. And I don't think that anyone should feel limited by geography in their learning. Um, so there you have it. I hope that answers your question. And tomorrow we'll pick another question. So people, if you have questions, ask them, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. And until then, may you blessed be. And I will take just a few moments before I hit the button because I've learned my lesson, and I know if I hit it too fast, we lose the end. So, 1, 2, 3.